Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your second monthly reading here on the Astroflower for May. We're going to be going into Gemini season, so we're going to be looking at the elements and qualities according to how the Gemini season affects your personal Astroflower, the Aquarian Astroflower. Okay, so without further ado, let's just bring it up here. Generally with air signs, because it's an air sign season, it all works with you. All the elements go perfectly together. And it is a really good sort of time for you. Apart from, and this is where there is a certain caveat, is on your relationship side, where you have that water and fire on the outside, the water coming from yourself, and the water and the fire on your karmic path as well, where the water is again coming from you. But it's quite good because your water consumes fire. So I think you're going to be able to step into it in a really, really beautiful way. The only other sort of offbeat one that is as well is on your karmic path on your financial side, where you have water and earth. But that's okay, because that's sort of like, it makes for a very, very productive outcome. And at the top there, you can definitely see that water and earth combination. Very, very fertile land. But it seems like this month here, you should feel very in sync with things. It's just the slight sort of complication in regards to your connection to the universe that is around you. Okay, I will be doing a weekly reading, which will be coming out for you tomorrow on Sunday. It will be quite short because I've done these other readings as well. But yeah, you will have another weekly reading that are coming out next week. There's also stuff on Cymatic TV that you might want to go and have a look at, which is all about energies. And there should be some more stuff coming out on there. The sun has given us a bit of a calm this week, to be honest, compared to what it has been before. So it's going to still provoke this fire here that goes between your past and your future, and it combines beautifully with Gemini as well. So let's get into your reading. This is a reading for the next sort of 4 weeks, going from the 21st of May through to the 21st of June. Let's just see what's going on. I've got the overall energies here. Karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, influence on the universe, influence on your past self, future self, and general outcome. Okay, let's just see what's going on your overall energies. That double air, double water and double fire, earth at the top. It's very practical here, the overall energies. It's almost sort of saying, don't go off piste. Don't go off piste. Yeah, it's very, very practical. It's very Taurus energy, this. It's very earthy energy. And I think this is what ties into that double earth that's going up the top there. For you more than anything else, it's sort of saying stick to what you know. That's what the overall energy is saying to you here. What's on your karmic path here? Let's just have a look, see what's connecting with the past to your future. I think this seems to be really important, and it's a way that you're you're understanding the beautiful things in the past that you can bring into your future. That's what it seems to be here. Then you get the page of Pentacles. Yeah, so bringing in the seeds from the past that will provide you. I'm not saying provide you luck, but just make you feel that your relationships are actually going somewhere, that you're building something with another person or with other people that are around you, and you're starting to explore or open up that sort of understanding of longer term relationships. This is what I think it's all about, and that's what the understanding is on your karmic path. On the influence on the universe, I think this opening up to other people or encouraging the longer term relationships is going to need some sort of socializing. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn card. So now on your karmic mission, look at this for your we nearly got the royal suit here. You know, that's on your relationship side. There's a lot of things going on here where I think you're really she knows when the fruit is that pentacle is going to be ready for her, and I think it's in a very physical engagement as well. And I think the universe is trying to it's trying to bring in reassurance within your relationships and look to the longer term sort of plan, as it were, of what you're dealing with. Let's just see what's going on with the past here to your future. I think you've had to stand your ground a lot more in the future, in the past, and now that I think you're reaping the benefits of that standing your ground. Yeah, I think it's bringing forth happiness into your life because of what you've, and I think you need to recognize that. I think you need to recognize the position you take within your relationships is actually making your relationships a lot better in the long run, although it could be conflictual at the beginning. And there's a lot of happiness to be had here. There's a lot of divine counterparts within your relationships as well, in a very physical sort of sense. What's the future for you? I think with the person that you are very close to, your partner or the people that you're close to, I think this is giving birth to a new engagement and a new project. It could be, you know, because you've aligned yourself physically within you and aligned yourself within your happiness and stood your ground. It could be a new relationship coming into your life if that's what you're looking for. But for those of you who are already in a relationship, I think it's like it's opening up things to a whole new level. Yeah, it's opening up things to a whole new level. It's obviously some sort of, it's going to take you on a mission, which is a very passionate mission, and it's a very heartfelt mission. And I think this is where you're doing it with other people that are around you, and it's really good for you. It bodes really well for your life and your connections with other people. Let's just see what the general outcome is for this month here. Where best to put your emotions, or how best to put your emotions in situations, having a lot of restraint when needed and a lot of love when needed. I think there's a lot of abundance. Yeah, there's a plethora of engagements that you've got within your relationships around you, and it's on a very, very physical level. I think with this abundance that comes through, it allows you to take your relationships to another level and open up another chapter, going on another mission in regards to, or passionate exploration of these relationships that are combined together, but very, very physical. Look, on the 6 cards that come out in your relationship side, 4 of them are pentacles. So it is very much on a physical level, more than anything else. On your financial side, on your karmic mission, I think you need to stand your ground here. As much as what you did in the relationship sides and how you positioned yourself in the past, on your financial side, I think you need to. Everything seems to be working nicely, and because it's not working nicely, it's like someone comes along and sort of says, Aquarius, can you just, can you just do this? Or, you're working your business, you're working with other businesses and etc. And, networking is all very well. It's like, you scratch my back, I'll scratch your sort of scenario. But you're asking me to do a lot more scratching than you're doing, and it's that sort of thing of standing your ground. Yeah, the Hierophant, the steps you need to take for your success. And if it starts going off piste, I wouldn't I wouldn't get involved in it more than anything else. And that ties into that overall energy as well. On the influence from the universe, taking yourself to calmer shores. I think you're already on those calmer shores, but um, calmer waters. Everything seems to be, steadily progressing, but not really going too fast here. And the universe here is trying to keep that going, keep it very steady. You get the Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, sorry. Yeah, the steps you need to take in order to get to your success. I think if the universe here is sort of like trying to bring a little bit more passion into your career path. As I said, I think you've built a situation where you're very steady, going along very nicely. I think the universe there is almost saying, don't be complacent. That's the sort of thing that comes out of it. Connecting your past to your future. It's a lot of work. You've been concentrating on all the finer details that has created the situation which you feel a lot more comfortable about. A lot more sort of like the Eight of Pentacles sort of thing. Yeah, you've been working hard, I think. Very, very hard. And I think this is where, as I say, I think you've come into a position now where, because you've been working hard, trying to get that job, you should have got that job or getting that job at the moment. And it's now, okay, life has calmed down a bit. And that's where you can start letting go a little bit of the stress from the past and allow your future to open up. And this is where I think you've got to, don't be pulled off your path. Know where you should be going, sort of scenario. With the overall, what's the future? How's the future sort of influencing your pathway? There's a bit of a shock in the system. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're manifesting something new, and there seems to be a shock coming into the system. So it may be that the company that you're working for, or the job, the company that you have created, it's being confronted with something in the outside world, and it's asking in the future. It's asking you to sort of manifest a new way of being, a new way of doing things in your life, in your career path, in your business, in your job. And I think you have that capacity within you. But in order to do that, you do need to let go of quite a few things. What's the general sort of outcome for you? I get the Ten of Pentacles again, and it's just next to you there. Very abundant sort of way to go. And you get the Five of Pentacles. Well, I was getting the Ten of Pentacles that are coming through. I think this is where, as I said, I think there's maybe a shock that comes into the system. It may be a kind of like a complication in regards to work and stuff like that. It may be a case where they turn around to you and say, we're going to have to, we actually only need you for 20 hours a week. We don't need you for the whole 40 hours and stuff like that. But actually, that's a real blessing, because that's going to free you up and allow you to sort of manifest something completely new for you. But I'd be just a little bit wary about sort of, not being complacent more than anything. And do not allow your weaknesses to be, the thing that plagues your mind and your energy as you go forward. Let's just have a look. See what's going on the Light Seers card. Out with the old and in with the new. I think you have a massive opportunity within your financial side, most definitely. And it is also out with the old and in with the new. It is to do with that mission that you're going on there in your relationship side. That should be, from the sun. That mission is coming through there, and what's influencing you is something completely new in your life. It works really well for you, I think, because you're coming from a secure place. But on your financial side, this is where I sort of think that there's maybe certain things that will be a little bit curtailed, but do not be complacent. I think you're coming up with some really good opportunities within that. On your karmic path, on your relationship side, is like recognizing the longer term plan things of how things work. This is this judgment. Sorry, the Hangman is seeing things in a different way. I saw that actually with the Queen of Pentacles there, and I think that's what the influence is going on here. It's you looking at the relationships in a different way, so you don't have to position yourself. You can actually let yourself go and enjoy more and explore more. I think that's what's going to be a real driving factor behind you. Yeah, Ace of Swords with the Queen of Pentacles. Look at that. Overall energies, influence on the universe. That's the general energies that are coming through Aquarius. And it is that security or confidence that the universe is bringing you is opening up that new mission, that exploration of taking things to another level. And it could well be, if you're looking for a new relationship, it could well be bringing it in from you. Yeah, I think out of the complications of the past, I've said this already. I think in the past you had to position yourself and get involved in situations that were a pain in the backside more than anything else and not really productive. But out of that comes a lot of happiness, actually, because it's very clear for you now in regards to your connection with other people and their connection with you more than anything else. And that's allowing you to really expand and open up. Yay. I got a funny feeling this mission that you're going on, or this relationship, or it could be a new relationship, or an exploration of an existing relationship. This mission here, this passion that's coming up inside you, is going to bring a lot of things to the surface that you may not have seen before within you. And I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised about how you connect and get really tight with the relationship that is around you in a really, really good way. Look at that as an influence. Look at that. You've now got 3 aces that are influencing you at the moment. And that's what I said about the overall energies are really, really good for you. This is that whole new mission, that heartfelt thing, as I said, was in your future self. That's what's going to come out of it. And with all of that abundance that you're going to have because of the positioning you took, I think you can go ahead and open that doorway of discovery without fear and worries or woes of what is going to be, what is, of taking risks. That's what I want to sort of say. It doesn't seem to be like a risk you're taking. Okay. With the Hierophant, you get the 5 of Wands. Don't be distracted. Be concentrated. You do need to get a bit of passionate about it. You do need to be the best example of yourself, and you know the steps you need to take in order to get that results going on. As one door closes, another door opens. No doubt about it. With the Queen of Wands, you get the 8 of Wands. Was I not saying communication and focal point? This is what I thought it was, and that's what that card is all about. These passions, I think the universe is trying to sort of, bring into your life a bit of passions to say you don't get complacent about where you've been and where you're going in your future. There is a decision from your past that you need to let go of a lot of stuff. There is, you might have taken on a side hustle or another job that, it brought in finances and everything like that, but, it didn't really work totally right for you. There was a lot more, you took on a lot more stress and strains rather than actually a lot more results. And I think now you're starting to open up to the idea that there's some things it's actually better to let go of, so you can leave space for other things to grow in your life. The future that's calling you on is to start manifesting beautiful times for you, not just financially, but also stimulating times for you. What you're doing really stimulates you, and I think that's what's coming out of that. What's this Five of Pentacles? Now, that's the most interesting thing for me. Queen of Cups. Don't focus on your weaknesses here. Allow, if you want that success and you know how to get it, Aquarius, when you put your mind to it, you know how to get it. I think also at the same time, I'm going to put another card on that, because that did just fall out. But I think as well, when you carry that air about you, it's going to open doors to you. So if you concentrate on your negative side and on the complications, you're going to have complications and negative things in your life. The moment you start concentrating on the good stuff, you will own it. You will own this transition. You're obviously going to go into some form of transition by the end of the Gemini season, where you can start manifesting a really good future, because not only you know what you're doing, you have confidence in your knowledge and understanding and your professionalism in the avenue that you're taking. That could be your job, your business, or your project, whatever it is. It's going to make you feel very confident about, going forward into something new that's opening up for you, because the world has forced that opening upon you. And I would seize it with both hands if I was you, Aquarius. There you go. Thank you very much for being here. Hope you have a lovely Gemini season. I will see you either on Somatic TV or I'll see you here, whichever it is. I do appreciate all the support you give to this channel, liking, subscribing, sharing, commenting, whatever it is. It's lovely to see. I thank you very much. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.